Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skysworld.com for life coaching and mentoring. Let's get into the third video in this 5-part series that I wanted to do, where I want to answer the biggest questions that have been asked. So we've done 2 of these videos this week already. They got a couple views. Thanks for watching my videos. So let's do a third one. This next question many people have asked, and it's, where am I going? We've asked, who am I? We've asked, why am I here? So the next one is, where am I going? And this is about your destiny. Destiny is an interesting philosophy. I think destiny is somewhat of a fantasy. I'm not exactly sure, I'd have to research it, Google it, where the notion of destiny came out of. Did the ancient Greeks come up with this idea? Is it Plato, Socrates? Who invented the idea of destiny? What is it? It's a predetermined destination that may be somewhat out of your control. There's a couple different philosophies on destiny. One is that you have no real actual choice. I mean, you can choose whatever it is you want to do, take whatever winding path you want to take in life, but you're always going to end up at this point because that's your destiny. So that would mean that life is this ride, and it's out of your control. You may make decisions that take you here, take you there, take you all kinds of places, but you're always going to end up in this spot because that's your destiny. And that's one way of looking at it, I guess. And then there's more of a kind of spiritual way of looking at destiny, slightly religious way of looking at destiny, where you have this predetermined destination that is offered to you, laid out for you, and that your destiny isn't guaranteed. You have to rise to the occasion through personal growth and development, and you can reach your destiny if you handle your business, if you do your part, you put in work. I think the second outlook of this fantasy, this idea we call destiny, that's more realistic, just in my mind, that you'd have to work for it. Because otherwise you could literally just sit around your whole life and be a sloth. Martin Luther King could have never done anything that he was famous for doing. He could have just sat there on the couch watching TV. He would have ended up great anyways, because that was his destiny. I think you got to work for it. I think destiny is about your daily discipline. You want to know if you're going to reach your destiny or not, if you're destined for greatness or not. You can tell by your daily discipline, by your program, by what you're doing today. How much you're doing today, how much work are you putting in? And it's not just about total productivity. I encourage the people to be productive, but you don't have to be a busy little bee. Some people mistake forward growth with busyness. And that's just a mentality. It's almost like a psychosis. And I get it. People have spent a lot of time sitting around, so they want to make up for lost time. Trust me, I understand that. But we know in the gym, just because you're running around from station to station doing all this stuff doesn't mean you're actually getting in good shape. Just because you're breathing hard and sweating a lot doesn't mean that you're going to get ripped or, big muscles or whatever. It's got to be coordinated action. And that's where I stray from this destiny, and that's why I like the more spiritual form of destiny, where you have to work for it, because I think that you have to have coordinated action, thought out action, planned action. And that planned action every day, make lists, that planned action course corrects, keeps you continually correcting course. you've ever been sailing before, you have to continually correct course. You can't just keep that rudder straight and think that you're going in a straight line. The ocean will take you way off course. Usually what I've done when I've been taught to sail is to pick a point on the horizon and to keep going for that. Which means you have to continually steer the nose of that boat towards that point. It becomes kind of a battle. So we ask ourselves every day when we wake up, where am I going? You're not just going to work. You're not just going through the motions. You're grinding like a gear, like a cog on a gear. Every cog is another step forward in your life. When I look at life as a journey, not as a destination. I'm not working to get into heaven. I'm just simply working for this next footstep forward. My destiny is in the moment. My destiny is my choice in the moment. Some will never get it. I hope there's one person out there who's followed this crazy train of thought. Thanks for watching.